Konnichiwa, my name is Margaret, and I own the store I Go Tokyo, which is in downtown Chattanooga, and we're a Japanese import store. And this is my friend Etsuko, and today we're going to show you how to make a very traditional lunchbox called a bento box, which is very popular from Japan. It has been around for, I think, well over 500 years, and Etsuko's mom used to make her bento, and Etsuko make bento for her children. So with the way things are right now, with school being so different, we thought a fun way would be to make lunch interesting, especially since some people may not be able to go to the cafeteria. And it's really easy to make a fun lunchbox that can also be low cost and in general fun. So bento is usually in Japan more of an aluminum or a wooden box, wooden lacquered box. There's so many types. Some have dividers, some do not. Some is 1 layer, some is 3 layers.
Right.
So just depends. I know a friend of mine, her husband has a bigger one than she does. And so it's just whatever your preference is. So there's, again, you can use any number of things. I'm doing more of Western style. So I brought some cups. These are baking cups. These are from IKEA. And I think these are from TJ Maxx. So just something fun, paper that's easy to throw away so we don't lose it. We also have more Japanese ones, which
That's
these are
specifically for the bento. So
Right,
I think it's a little bit softer. Probably,
It is.
than
It's a little
baking
thinner
one.
paper. And these actually have a little glisten liner so that they don't get wet and soggy while you make lunch. But again, I just use the little cups. And then they even have little teeny tiny ones like this. The other thing you can do, and these have become popular in Japan as well, is to have the silicone. These again are ones I got at, I think TJ Maxx years ago, but a little baking cup. But they also make bento that are cabbage leaves or squares, triangles, whatever you need to be able to, I guess, geometrically cram into your box there. For today's demonstration, I have 2 different boxes that I bought. These are from Dollar Tree, so they were $1 each. You can use anything that you want to put in it. This is just a little snap sandwich box that I got. The other one I have is just a very simple divided lunch thing here. And what else did I buy? Oh, and then I also bought these at the Dollar Tree. They come on and just snap on. They're not the safest as far as spillage. So if you have a kid who throws his lunchbox around, maybe put a little rubber band around it. Or you can always go and get ones that have a turn lid. So there's that. Other things one may need are cookie cutters. I have here 2 little hearts that are just cookie cutters from my mom's house. I also have this autumn decorative cutter that was also from my mom's house, but that means I have little leaves, little acorn there, a tiny turkey if I'm feeling festive, and some other things, versus what a more traditional Japanese is going to be these little shapes here. So here's little bears, and this is a Japanese cherry blossom, and then just some little shapes that we made out of cheese, and they have little cutters as well. And finally, we have things such as little toothpicks. If you do use a toothpick, make sure once you stab your fruit, you kind of scratch it on the table just so that it's not sharp for your child. Or they also make little picks like this. This is a little ninja and Japanese flag and Mount Fuji. So, and then what's he called?
Kappa.
Kappa, yes. So a little tiny green
Imaginary animal.
yes. We'll leave it at that. So anyway, and then these are triangle shaped because of a Japanese food called onigiri that they make in a triangle shape. But anyway, so they're just little plastic toothpicks, and Etsuko has some of these in hers as well. Fantastic. We are going to get started. So first I'm going to make just a little tiny one here. And I made a peanut butter and honey sandwich. You can make a peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and whatever you want, ham and cheese, it does not matter. This, again, from my mother's house, is actually...
It's a can?
Yes, it's like a hot chili can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she just cut the inside out of both.
Yeah.
I think she used it for biscuits. But anyway, you just make your thing. So now we've got our peanut butter sandwich there. So that was super easy. And let's get that bite. And then I'm gonna make a little tiny spider. So I'm gonna do one.
It's a pretzel leg.
Yes. 4 little pretzel legs. And then, can I get you to cut that tiny blueberry in half? Sure. There's 4 little legs. And again, be so creative. And if you go onto Pinterest, the number of pages are astounding on how many, if you just type in bento.
Like
and
that?
Yep, that's perfect. And then I'm gonna cut a couple of little pieces of grape. So now I've got my spider legs, and then I'm gonna add some green background for his eyes, and then just a little blueberry on top
Eyeball.
for his eyeballs. And then he goes, oops, I may have to stick my pretzels in a little bit more. Or you can always break them in half as well. So there he is, and he fits right in there. And then one of the things I picked up on Pinterest was, and I didn't do it as hard because I didn't know how it would look, but you can actually write on a banana. You can use your nail, or I just used a pen that I didn't click. So I wrote, I love you. And then in Japanese, we wrote daisuki, which is
I love you.
I love you in Japanese. So there's that. There's my little tiny banana. And I am good to go with the cute little lunch. And I can always do and add some really simple things with it, like a little tiny applesauce to go, or I have some yogurt raisins or a little granola bar. Whatever your child likes, that's easy. Okay, so now onto our second bento. This one's a little larger, so this one allows us to have more little compartments and yummy snacks. So I have chosen to make a hummus wrap. So I just have a little bit of hummus to put on. Again, you can do this with peanut butter, honey banana, peanut butter and jelly, whatever your little one likes. One of the things that I didn't put on, but you would definitely, I think cucumber without the seeds,
right?
Because we don't want it to get soggy. But I think that's a really delicious
English
addition.
cucumber always.
English cucumber.
The long one.
This is just some turkey, and then I have 2 pieces. So yeah, if I had English cucumber or tomato or mayonnaise, mustard, whatever you wanted, I would put it on now just so I had a little layer, and then cover it with cheese like that, and then just
roll it up
very gently. Roll it up. All right, and then that can be a little side sandwich for you, or go in the trash, or to your favorite loved pet, whatever. And then we have this little roll-up sandwich here.
Yeah.
So put that little friend like that. And again, because it's the tortilla, you don't really have to stick it with anything. It should stay together itself. So do that little friend like that. Fantastic. And then I'm going to take this, and this is an easy cup that again you can put ranch or salsa or anything in, so we're going to go ahead and put that friend there. And you know what? I put my sandwiches in the wrong spot. I was like, wait, this had a lot more room earlier. There we go.
That's okay.
Squish them over here.
There you go.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, so a little roll-ups there. Now, on this side, I can put ranch in that, and then I can do a very simple cutting of some celery sticks. And because these can get a little bit wet, I would, what's my red cups? Put them in a little red cup so that they're next to that, like that. Yeah. Another thing that I really liked, and I'll put them in this purple one here, is with my little tiny my little tiny heart cutout, I've bought some watermelon. And so you just push down, easy enough, and then you have a little tiny watermelon heart. So we can put those, I've cut some out into that little cup there, so that way they have a little love. And then in this space here, I could do either put a little blueberries into this red cup. I could put carrots. You can always take a little baby carrot, cut it at an angle, and then when you flip it, it can make a heart. Again, that space is just perfect for also something like little tiny fruit snacks. These are little tiny Korean cookies. They're my favorite. And that could go in that space as well. So, but as far as a well-rounded lunch, we have our meats, cheeses, 2 vegetables, and 2 fruits. And a little bit of healthy fat with the cheese, and we'll call ranch healthy. I don't think it is, but anyway. So okay. That's our little bento here. So this last one I just want to make because it looked really fun. This one is off of Pinterest, and it's a little tiny, takes a cracker. They had it on a round cracker, but we have a square cracker, or rectangular. And you just need one of the Baby Bell cheeses. And we're going to take that little friend out, and it goes like that. Of course, theirs was perfectly smooth. And then we're going to take a pepperoni, and I think we're going to fold it in half and cut it in half. And then you make little ears in the back.
Oh.
Like that. They also sell mini pepperonis, I think, which would work, as well. There we go. So we have little rat ears, and we take, and we need, this may be too young and healthy of a celery. There we go. So it said to take a little celery, to make a little tiny tail, curl up like that, and then we'll put that little friend back here in the back. We have a little.
That's your vegetable for today.
This is. That's all I need.
It's important to get the vegetable in your body.
Yes,
so.
And then they use black seeds, which I do not have, so we're using white seeds. So with this, we have our ears and our tail, and I had little tiny seeds, but they do make a black sesame seed, and so there's that. We can put a little blueberry for his nose. And we could even probably use blueberry for his eyes. Yeah. Just cover those up. Boop. And
that's kind of cute.
So it's not as good as the Pinterest ladies, but I think it's pretty cute. So
this is good.
With a couple of extra crackers, that would be a great snack, and some extra pepperoni, but just to get them to eat like that.
This is good for the party.
Is it going to be your next holiday party?
Yeah, this is a Happy Friday.
So these are the American bento ideas. Again, there's innumerable things. Oh, one that I saw that was really cute was a taco salad bento.
Oh, yeah.
And they had the little cups, and one cup had a little chicken, a little cheese, a little tomato, a little lettuce, and then the scoops chips in there. So the whole thing, it was just like a little taco salad. So I thought that one was a really cute, easy idea as well. And now we're gonna switch to a more authentic style bento with Etsuko.
Yeah, let's see. So now I'm gonna show you how to make a traditional bento I grew up with. And this is very much, like I think I had something like this when I was growing up. Yeah, this is actually Itsuko's daughters. My friend's daughters, and her name is here. Her name is here. I didn't take this off. But anyway, this is a bento box, and it's very small, maybe for the kindergarten.
Side note, she turns 24 this week.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Woo! two divider things, so I can use it, don't use it. Today, I'm going to use only one. So take this one out. So you see, I already made this when I cheated. Last night, I made a few things to put in the bento. Usually that's what I do, because in the morning, I don't have time. So go ahead to make something like this and stick in the refrigerator. In the morning, just throw in there and then send them out to the school. So what I made, let's see, let me show you. This is egg, and this is frying pan for the egg, Japanese egg, called tamagoyaki. In America, you do a scrambled egg, you know, but it's very hard to eat in a bento, and especially when you're a young kid, we want to put something that they can eat with a toothpick or something super easy.
Chopstick,
yeah, so that's why we use this one, and then put the egg here and then roll it up, and then put some more egg and roll it up, and stuff and like that. So that's why it's make inside is kind of layer, kind of like a Baumkuchen, I guess. You know.
No.
You know German dessert.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
But anyway, so something like this is the egg, and also okay. So this one is what's called. Doesn't look too good, Margaret. This is a sausage. Usually, we have a red sausage in Japan, and then when I do that, it's curled up and it looks like an octopus. Seriously. But I tried. This is.
I think they still
I
look
don't know
delicious.
what that is. Yeah.
Well, and the ones I've looked for in America, if you do a regular hot dog, they have to have very long tentacles.
Yeah, that was scary. I saw the picture. I'm not gonna.
That one we didn't necessarily enjoy, and then we tried. But you can buy sometimes at an Asian market the little red Japanese sausages. These are little smokies.
Right. Yeah. This one is just a cocktail sausage that you can buy here.
Like a little smoky or whatever.
Now this is just edamame. I boiled it and salt it, and then I shell and then stick in the toothpick. This cute sakura toothpick, and then this one. I don't know if you can. This white things outside. That's called a chikuwa. Maybe you have eaten it. It's like a mashed fish, boiled mashed fish. Sounds terrible, but it's pretty good. And then I put the cheese inside, and then this one I put a cucumber inside. So there you go, your vegetable for today. Anyway, let's try to put it in. Also, this one is a shape that try to make the kids eat the rice. So this is the rice. Which shape you want? Flour?
Let's do the flour.
Flour.
Yes.
So I already made the rice today in the rice cooker. So all I do is just put it in there and then push inside out, and then you see flour shape. And then I even got this rice seasoning, and I picked the one pink, so it looks like cherry blossom. Actually, this is really cute.
It is lovely.
Yeah. Okay, so let's put all those things that I made, which probably won't fit everything. I mean, this is quite a bit of food, if you think. If little kids eating, that's quite a bit of food. I don't know how I'm gonna put. I'm really not good at cooking. Did you know?
She is. It's delicious. Don't let her fool you. I've yet to have a bad meal.
I am really not this type, but I'll try. Okay, so let's put this.
Yes, our little octopus swimming into the flour.
Yeah, this is an upside down octopus, so kids can eat a little vegetable. Not vegetable, protein. This is really not pretty, Margaret.
I love it. I would eat it.
This is good.
Yes, maybe not the fish cake. You
So
lost it.
anyway, so I'm gonna close it. At the end, we're gonna close it, but this is something like that. It looks colorful, so tomato is always good, you know,
Yes.
the color and the green. And then of course you can play with the rice seasoning, a lot of different color they sell. And that's for the bento, and then the water bottle, and then this is even those
Insulated, tiny.
insulated. So put something like that in this. I mean, you can put the juice, whatever you want kids to eat, and then send them with this water and then bento. So that's how you go to the school or wherever you are.
So wonderful. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and got at least a couple of tips. If you ever need anything, please feel free to reach out to us. And yeah, have a great afternoon. Arigatou gozaimasu.